What's up guys, I'm Pharrell aka the Pad Technician, and today I'm going to do a brief review on the Everlast HYDRO water bag. So apart from the obvious reasons of this, the bag being more for uppercuts, hooks, straights, etc. The reason I personally bought this bag was because it was a water bag, and I heard a lot of reviews about the impact and the way it absorbs the punches and how it's softer on the joints and it makes you work harder. So taking those reviews on board, I'm like, I want to get one of these things. So the one thing I found when I was using this one is when you touch it, it's nice and hard, I should say nice and firm, sorry. And you kind of get a little bit skeptical going, oh yeah, okay. It's not until you actually punch this thing that it is soft. Literally, with a glove, it is soft. So when you punch the bag, it doesn't just stop, it absorbs around the knuckle. All right, and that's one of the most amazing things I could personally have when I'm punching the bag. More so when I get guys who are training repetitively on a regular basis, fighters, competing, or even your PTs out of here how many times a week. No different to who's in here, but it takes a lot of the impact away, especially on the joints. And that's the one thing that everyone wants. No one wants to come in here getting injured. There's the one thing I loved about this bag here, and still love, and we beat the crap out of this thing how many times a week, and this thing is still going well, okay? You can beat the absolute shit out of this bag. It is amazing. It takes a good beating, all right? This one here is more of a teardrop shape. There are a few other brands that do water bags, and they're all different design, different material. Again, I found this one from Everlast to be spot on. I like it. Again, that's my personal opinion. Every coach is different in how they view things, and fighters and fitness, etc. Everyone uses their bags for different reasons, okay? I personally keep a lot of people to work technique on here because it does allow them to use more of a realistic movement within an uppercut than a longer bag. But with saying that too, it allows the guys I train to really focus on their technique so they can really understand how to load their shots up technical wise. Other than that, if I want someone to beat the crap out of the bag, they're going on this thing here, all right? Sometimes when I am in here training and some of the other bags are annoying me because of my hand or I've been punching for a bit, I'll jump on this one right here. So I have nothing bad to say about these designs of bags. I think they're actually probably the smartest thing going around for the way that they've been designed in terms of the water and the way they take the impact to it. Actually allows you to work harder. So when you punch it normally, you're like, oh, all right, but it forces you to actually work harder, which is exactly what we all want anyway, especially for your clientels, fighters, etc. Okay, so all range, all way around of whoever you're training, I should say. I don't want to limit it because that's I don't think that's really fair to say. Only limited to one person. This is for everyone. Also, the good thing about this one, it doesn't require too much space. So if you have a smaller space at home, garage, workplace, this is perfect to chuck in right there. I do have a bit of room around. I can get about 3 people around here, but if you're on your own, perfect. You can stick this thing in a corner, all right, or in the middle. Personally, if I had the room, I'd chuck it in the middle, but everything would break because I don't have the actual space and the structure holding this thing up. But I've got a stand for this one, and again, you can adjust the height, lower or higher, whatever you like. Again, guys, my personal review on this bag is my review for why I use it and how I've used it and why I've purchased it, etc. But if you're a person that wants a specific style of bag and you want something soft on the joints, you want to work hard, you want that variable ways to train because you've got uppercuts and hooks on here and you can really get some nice angles like overhands, then I highly recommend this bag. They do retail for about $400. Melbourne, the MMA Fight Store in the city stock them, and the Fight Factory in Thomastown stock it. And I'm sure in Australia they have other places that do stock these bags. But again, you can fill this thing as much as you like. I personally filled it just a bit, just above halfway, but that's me, I don't mind. You can fill them up so you get a nice rounded shape as you would see in the pictures. Other than that, I'm happy with how it sits, I'm happy with how it performs, and I'm happy with the bag itself. If there's anything I've missed out, I apologize. My memory sometimes just goes off into another world, as it always does. I hope that has helped with the review, and I hope that helps you give you more of an understanding and idea if you wish to purchase one of these style bags. Any questions, pop them down below. Any more review ideas, please PM. Other than that, guys, I am the Pad Technician, and this is the